Hello everybody, our top story for you, breaking news to bring you on the cost of living. Ian is standing by for us. How's it looking, Ian? Morning.
Morning, Kay. Yes, in the last few moments we've had the March inflation figures from the Office for National Statistics. The headline is that the headline rate of inflation fell from 3.4% in February to 3.2% in March. Core inflation, which is the measure that strips out volatile elements such as energy, food, alcohol and tobacco, well, that fell from 4.5% in February to 4.2% in March. On the face of it, good news. Inflation continues to come down. The bad news is that the market was probably looking for a slightly bigger fall than this. The forecast had been for a headline rate of inflation down to 3.1% and core inflation at 4.1%. So the number has come in ahead of expectations, but nonetheless, it does mark a continued decline in inflation. The number that we're really looking out for, to be perfectly honest with you, is what happens for the month of April, the current month, because, of course, at the beginning of the month, the cap that on energy prices, household energy bills, came down, and that's expected to feed through to a pretty substantial drop in inflation during the month of April. On the whole, then, pretty good news, but perhaps not as good as we had expected. It just really reiterates the fact that inflation does not always come down in the way that people expect it to. In fact, in the United States, they've seen an actual uptick in inflation over the last month or so, which just goes to prove that inflation doesn't fall in a straight line. So I think the Bank of England will take some comfort from this, but perhaps not as big a fall as the market had been looking for.